when we are shooting each other up on our streets in the city, and you shot and killed a baby. And it wasn't one shooter, there were at least two shooters. An 8-year-old baby.
Sunday night, Atlanta Mayor Keisha Bottoms at a news conference called out to her city to stop the epidemic that is black-on-black violence after an 8-year-old girl fell prey to gang violence. She now joins the well over 70 other black youth lost to black-on-black gun violence so far this year. At the news conference, Atlanta Mayor Keisha stated, "We are doing more harm to each other than any police officer on this force." A jab at the misdirected anger towards law enforcement, which has pushed police presence out, causing a mass spike in violent crimes, homicide, and shootings, which is totaling over 75 in the past few weeks in Atlanta alone.
They say Black Lives Matter. You killed your own. Killed your own this time. Just because of a barrier. They killed my baby because she crossed the barrier and made a U-turn. You killed a child. She ain't do nothing to nobody.
They didn't give us time to make a U-turn. They started shooting on my car before we could even make a U-turn. Shooting my tires out, like, why?
But Black Lives Matter.
I gotta give credit to Atlanta Mayor Keisha Bottoms for not just virtue signaling to appease the ignorant masses and speaking up on a topic that so many on the left consider taboo or deflection, which is black-on-black violence, a mass killer in black communities that consumes people of all ages from 0 and up every day. 100 times more rampant than police brutality. So many deaths, the news can only report a total sum. Just an example, if you're a blowhard liberal who think the police are some kind of wave of genocide, which statistics say otherwise, just a few weeks ago, 106 people were shot in Chicago just in Father's Day weekend, including many children, which had nothing to do with alleged systemic racism or police brutality, but with black-on-black violence.
But if it was a police officer that killed that 3-year-old, there would have been 10,000 people on this corner right now. So when we say we can't breathe, let's be honest and understand there's people in our community taking our breath.
I have a lot of respect for Keisha for speaking up, unlike many other garbage mayors of predominantly black cities like Lori Lightfoot, who recently blamed her city's Chicago's blood-soaked weekends, sometimes totaling around 30 deaths due to black-on-black gun violence on coronavirus of all things. I got news for you, Lori. Up the funding to your police, stop backstabbing them, and up patrol. And on that note, Godspeed to New York, who just cut $1 billion in funding and many essential task force to and of the NYPD when shootings are skyrocketing there. My prediction, New York's homicide rate will skyrocket just like in the 80s. Keisha is 100% right, though, for speaking up on the bloodshed in her communities. I often say this outrage over the police is a lot like weeping over spilt milk when your house is on fire. The Black Lives Matter movement is essentially black people sinking in quicksand, wagging their finger at people who keep them out of quicksand, the police, and a bunch of bored white liberals joining in, wagging their finger, feeling warm inside for helping push the police out too. Of course, it's easy for them to imagine what little police looks like in their communities because they're more likely to die of a car crash than be killed by a member of their own community. It's ignorant and clueless. Only 8 out of 10 people only read the headlines online, and 6 out of 10 will share a link without even reading. And I'm sure that those statistics can be applied to most of the cancel culture out there today, burning down minority communities in the name of Black Lives Matter.